Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to show the MUDhead screw being used on concrete forms. And the cool thing about the MUDhead screw is that you've got the power head screw, the MUDhead, and then a cap that goes over the top, just like this, to protect the concrete from getting in anything, just like that. So now you can take apart the forms really easy. So we're going to watch the whole job real quick.
Stair treads, we got 2 screws going in the end, which is more than sufficient with the screws.
And the reason why this is better than nailing
is because when you go through here, you can just get your screw set. You don't have to be banging on the forms all the time.
So you're not beating this whole thing out of level the entire time.
And also the screw heads are nice and flat, and the screw also holds a lot stronger than nails do.
Right, so the forms aren't going to pull apart.
No, and you're not going to hear that creaking and everything that you usually do if you don't have enough nails in there.
But the only thing, Danny, is it seems like to me that in this application, the MUDhead's really not that big a deal because you're not going to be spilling concrete all over the end of these. In this one,
over on this edge, but still, when you go through there and you get one piece of concrete or a little bit of grout in there,
then you're fighting it the whole time.
Yes, and you're trying to get that screw out, and these screws hold so tight that you want to be able to make sure you get them out.
So the nice thing about this, Danny, is you'll put the caps on there, mud will be all over the place, and it doesn't matter because you'll pop this off after the pour and get the screws right out, no sweat.
And I know exactly where they're at.
Yeah, you don't have to hunt for anything.
Nope.
There you go. What we're going to do today is we're going to show the cool application of the MUDhead system with the power head screw, and we actually have a cap over the top as well. And we're going to pour this morning, and we're going to see the mud go all over the screws, which will allow us to show how easily it is to both form and to take the forms apart because the concrete's not going to touch any of the screws. We're here for the reveal. We're going to take the forms off. We're going to see how nice and easy this is. We've got our MUDhead here. You saw concrete got all over everything. All we do is pop our cap off. We look inside. Our power head screws completely uncovered, no mud, easy to take out. And the nice thing is we can use the MUDhead and the power head screw over 4, 5, 6, 10 times. So you get a great value, and it's going to allow you to take your forms apart very quickly. So here we go. It's all clean.
Nice on the ends.
Yeah, not all split up. Look at that.
The screw holes are relatively small, and they did not crack the wood. So I'm going to be able to use these step faces over and over again to store them nice and flat.
Yeah, that is. Okay, wow, what a beautiful job. Thanks, Danny. That's awesome. I appreciate that.
No problem at all, Paul.